Dr. Ambrose, Chair of the Division II President's Council and President of Pfeiffer University. Good to see you here at the opening ceremonies.
Couldn't think about being anywhere else. It's great to be in Pensacola.
And tell me about this event. What's so special and what does it mean to Division II?
Well, the Sports Festival is really special for two specific reasons. One, we do it every other year, and it is a distinctive of the division. So when we bring 70 teams, 800 student athletes to one location to participate in the Fall Sports Championship Festival, it doesn't get any better than this for the student athlete experience. But this is also a very special event because we're rolling out the new strategic identity for Division II at this event. And it became really clear from student athletes, from coaches, from athletic administrators, from presidents, and the community, there's a real excitement over the fact that they chose Division II. And that's the theme that we're rolling out here. When we say what you chose, it's a special way of participating in intercollegiate athletics that focuses in on the student first with their academic achievement, a high level of athletic accomplishment, which national championships best represents, in a personal setting that helps young people get beyond themselves. So when you talk about Make-A-Wish, Habitat Bills here in the community, 130 volunteers from the community supporting this event, what a great way to combine all of that into one event, which is Sports Festival.
And there are a ton of student athletes here. We have 6 national championships, and we learn a little bit about each of them because they come from all over the country.
They absolutely do, and as a matter of fact, even within our conference back home in Conference Carolinas, which was the Carolina-Virginia Athletic Conference, student athletes start thinking about this seasons before. You realize where Sports Festivals, what seasons it's going to be in. So these fall sports athletes have thought about the fact that if we make it through region, we're heading to Sports Festival this year. So it's like the Olympics. There's a lot of anticipation to get your team positioned where you're successful enough to participate in this event.
Talking about the Olympics, we were supposed to have an Olympic-style introduction ceremony tonight. A little bit of disappointment, but I don't think that the student athletes are soured at all. They seem to be, excited about being inside here and the opening ceremonies as well.
I tell you, when you come to the Gulf Coast, you realize this is a region that has been affected in significant ways by weather, and there's really nothing that you can do about it. So I think there's a great respect on the part of our student athletes that, one, there's not much you can do to control that, but this is a community that's rebounding from the effects of hurricanes, and so to be a part of this, and what we hear from the community is it's actually a stimulus to kind of pull the community back together and look forward rather than backwards. So these student athletes will have an important part of that.
And I'd be remiss if I didn't mention more. You touched on the Habitat for Humanity. I mean, that's something Division II has been extremely involved with, especially with the lead gift of $1 million. Can you talk a little bit about that and what it means to the division to be partnered with Habitat?
I'll tell you, when the members of the President's Council really took the initiative to identify resources that could be dedicated to Habitat, I think when you're part of an organization like that, it makes you feel good that those are the people you're serving with. Of course, then the NCAA stepped up as a whole association and said, this is something that we have to do. And the Pensacola event here at Sports Festival represents the largest NCAA bill that we've had so far. So we'll come out tomorrow and roll up our sleeves and get out there with some folks. And, I'm not the most adept hammer nails.
Nor am I.
Try not to hurt anybody.
Exactly.
But again, when you think about what Division II means, and it's learning, it's passion, it's sportsmanship, and community, these are the attributes that Sports Festival best represents.
Awesome. Well, thanks so much for taking the time. Enjoy tonight.